The audience may please be seated now. We formally commence the 6th graduation day ceremony of MSAJAA Academy of Architecture of the BArch batch of 2015 to 2020.
To appreciate His power and maintain conviction in the paths that we tread upon. We start this auspicious ceremony with the verses of the Holy Quran recited by our student Ibrahim Sulaiman and the translation read by Rahul Rosario.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين Ameen.
Translation. In the name of Allah, the Gracious, the Merciful. Praise be to Allah, Lord of the worlds, the most gracious, the most merciful, Master of the day of judgment. It is you we worship, and upon you we call for help. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those you have blessed, not of those against whom there is anger, nor of those who are misguided.
Sung by the MSAJAA student choir.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ் பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடன திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழரங்கே தமிழரங்கே உன் சீரிளமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்திடுமே வாழ்த்திடுமே வாழ்த்திடுமே.
The audience may please be seated now. Thank you.
For graduates, welcome to the graduating ceremony. On behalf of the Dean, management, and staff of MSAJAA, it is my privilege and great honor to welcome Architect T. Loganathan, the Chief Guest and Chairman of the Indian Institute of Architects, Tamil Nadu Chapter, to grace the occasion with us today. I also sincerely greet and welcome Architect Senthil Kumar, the Guest of Honor and ex-chairman of the Indian Institute of Architects, Tamil Nadu Chapter. I wholeheartedly welcome our campus director, Muhammad, and other representatives who have accepted our invitation for this graduation day. I express my warm welcome and gratitude to the faculty members of our academy. Last but not the least, I recognize with pride and satisfaction the fresh graduates. Together, they have made the academy what it is today. We are here this morning to celebrate and say farewell to our graduates of the year 2020. This is a proud moment not only for the graduates and their families, it is also a proud moment for our institution. However, we are becoming more mature. This is already the 6th group of graduates that has earned their degrees with us. Our academy fosters competitiveness, creative thinking, and innovation in our students. We have established the MARC conservation in the year 2018 and have the first batch that is graduating today. We have established some talk series and club activities for the welfare of the PG and UG students this year and have conducted more than 30 webinars and lectures. Establishment of the Women Empowerment Cell on the 25th of March 2020, inaugurated by advocate and social activist Adi Lakshmi Logamurthy. We established the POSH cell, Prevention of Sexual Harassment, on the 1st of April 2020, guest speaker being Mrs. Vidya Shankar, a POSH consultant, founder and chairperson of a Relief Foundation. Established by us is also the Heritage Cell in connection with the World Monument Day on the 18th of April 2022, inaugurated by architect Tirupura Sundari Senthil, founder of Nam Vudu Nam Uru Nam Kadai. Speaker for the day being Dr. Arun Menon, Associate Professor at IIT Madras. We established the Research Cell on the 27th of April, guest speaker being architect Phoebe George. We also established the Human Welfare Cell on the 8th of June 2022, respectively. Some of the academic achievements of this batch, 2015, we have 4 Anna University rank holders with us. Architect Divya Varshini, who has secured the 2nd rank. Ashna Yogin Chedda, who has secured the 14th rank. Pragati, who has secured the 20th rank. And Sanjana Gopalakrishnan, who has secured the 27th rank. Congratulations. The students of the batch 2015 have participated in the National Association of Students of Architecture, NASA, and Zone NASA, and have got shortlisted in the top 60 of the annual NASA Design Competition ANDC Trophy. The students also participated in the Landscape Trophy and have received citations for the same. The students have participated and won many intercollegiate architecture competitions conducted by deemed to be universities and affiliated universities under Anna University. Apart from academics, our students of the batch 2015 have also brought laurels in the field of sports. Student Andrew has been winning in the Anna University zonal and interzonal athletic meet for shot put and discus throw conducted every year. Student Rahul Krishna has been the winner of the Marina Runners Marathon 5 kilometers and has also won in the Anna University zonal and interzonal athletic meet for running conducted every year. Student Benaya Chelsea Dona has won the tennis and Galton Rinaldi has been the badminton singles runner-up in the national level and inter-architecture competition respectively. To all graduates, I offer my warmest congratulations on your academic success, the culmination of many years of dedication and hard work. But, of course, this is only part of your story. Your graduating class has endured and overcome exceptional uncertainty and challenges. Education is about growth, not just about grades. You have adapted and grown in this very difficult time, which has unshackled you and added to your academic success. All the triumphs and setbacks you and your fellow students shared together have given you a remarkable bond and made your path unique. You and your family and friends and all of us should be proud of your achievement, as you are graduating from one of the best architectural institutions in the state. Your qualification tells the world that you are ambitious, passionate, and tenacious. These are excellent qualities, equipping you to make a difference to changing lives and changing society for the better. Dear graduates, today we bid farewell to you. You are our best ambassadors. Spread the word of our academy and inform them it is a good place to be in. And be assured that you will find our doors open whenever you pass by. Please do stay in touch. We invite you to join the MSAJAA Alumni Association to keep this bond going. Once again, my heartfelt congratulations to you and your families, and my very best wishes for your personal and professional success. I know you will make us proud. Thank you.
We request our campus director, Mr. Mohammad Sadak, to declare the graduation day open.
Graduation day of Mohammad Sadak, AJ Academy of Architecture, affiliated to the Anna University, has been called on to confer the degrees in the Faculty of Architecture upon candidates who in the examinations recently held for the purpose have been certified to be worthy of the same. I declare the graduation day open.
privilege and honor to have architect T. Loganathan, President of the esteemed Indian Institute of Architects Tamil Nadu chapter, as the chief guest of this morning. Architect T. Loganathan is the chairman of the Indian Institute of Architects Tamil Nadu chapter and has a lengthy experience in architectural consultancy, project management and academics for more than 30 years. He graduated from School of Architecture and Planning, Anna University, and completed Masters from School of Planning and Architecture, New Delhi. He had a short practice in the name of Logo and Senthil Architects before he went on to work with the government of Singapore for a brief. He then started the firm Logan's Architecture in 2000, carrying out architectural design and PMC. The popular projects handled by architect Loganathan are Tata Steel's distribution facility, Royal Enfield's first brand store, DPHP school, Diana shooting house on ECR, Buhari hotels, Marg Township in Tirupati, TNUDP projects for World Health Organization, etc. Architect Loganathan's contribution in teaching spans over 10 years, guiding over 300 students in their holding positions such as professor, design chair, design reviewer and critic, and also as external examiner in various universities. Currently, he is the Dean of Chettinad School of Architecture, Chennai. Architect Loganathan has recently become a member in the Council of Architecture as the state government nominee. It is worth mentioning here that architect Loganathan's daughter, architect Subiksha, is an alumnus of our academy who graduated in 2018. We wholeheartedly welcome you, sir, and request you to kindly deliver the graduation day address.
Madam told that my daughter also graduated from this college. Few years back, actually, I was also sitting as a proud parent in that place, watching my daughter coming on the stage and getting a degree. அனைவருக்கும் இனிய காலை வணக்கம். Respected guest of honor, immediate past chairman of the Indian Institute of Architects Tamil Nadu chapter, Senthil Kumar, architect. Respected campus director, Mr. Mohammad Sadak. Respected design chair, Professor Miran Abdul Samad. Respected principal, Professor Mohammad Idris. Respected HOD, Professor Satish Kumar. Yes, no, sorry, my dear fellow architects. A warm good morning. I have very few things to tell you this morning, that you all have come into a rebirth now. After your graduation, after you have completed your 5 years of so much of efforts, you all know that how we study architecture, right? First ஒரு வருஷம் வந்து ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்பட்டு படிப்போம், அப்புறம் அதுவே பழகி போயிடும். So many night outs, groups works, and going and staying in friends' places, disturbing their parents for making food for us and all that. So after all that is over, and your thesis and your projects and thesis and all that, you now completed your degree, and then I think we have already completed a couple of years back. Due to Corona, we are now getting the degree on a formal stage like this. I am telling you, the photograph that you are going to get after receiving a degree on this stage is going to it's going to fill your hearts and your parents' hearts like anything, because I experienced that. So now, you all are professionals. You will take either professional path or academic path. Apart from that, there are so many other ways that we go in architecture. Once you do architecture, that is the only blessing in doing architecture study, apart from any other course. You can be an artist, you can be a designer, you can be a photojournalist. I don't know, maybe some of you already started doing that. I don't know how many are doing post-graduation. Okay, I can see there. And you may be doing your own you will be working in some place, you will be practicing, and so on and so forth. So for anybody who is practicing or who is going to practice, I have one word. At least gain 2 years of experience, 2 to 3 years of experience in an office as an employee. That gives you a lot of learning about the world, about the office culture, about the profession, and about how you carry yourself in the society. Then I also look forward to some of you becoming policymakers or getting into the service commission. Anybody aspiring for that? Anybody aspiring? But it's not too late. You guys must try and aspire and try it out on the service, which is actually going to be a wonderful thing for the entire fraternity and not only for us, for the entire society. You know what? Architecture is a very, very creative field. We all know that. Every day of ours in the office, in our life, is going to be different. We are not going to, like any other engineers, we are not going to do the same routine thing. When you get into an office, whatever you are doing yesterday is going to be totally different. You are going to expect. So it is a life of expectation. Every time you look forward to new challenges and then you tune yourself to solve out the new challenges. That is where actually we are better off than any other profession. So a trained architect, he is able to manage any situation. He will find solutions for any problem. So that is how you train yourself. This is actually a learning inherently in there, right from your first basic design up to your thesis. You would have been doing that and the DNA is already embedded in you. So you're going to do that. Only thing I want you people to carry out these few characteristics as a graduate, that first of all, be responsible. Be responsible because every word of yours, every deed of yours is going to have a repercussion. So be responsible in doing and in speaking anything out. So that means you're having a social responsibility. You may design a lot of buildings, you may design a lot of structures, and in the event, you see that it has got a very wide benefits for everybody. And second thing is, you have studied so much and make smart application of whatever is studied. You also update your knowledge all the time because without updating the knowledge, you will actually lag behind. So update your knowledge. And in the event of your practice, very, very important thing that is needed is integrity and honesty. So wherever integrity is honesty, people start looking for them and start coming towards them. So integrity of honesty is very, very important. And all your efforts need to be very sincere. Okay, I don't know whether you have learned, I have told this in many places. Kamala Hassan has written in one of the book, Sir, unga success என்ன அப்படின்னு கேட்கும்போது he told, எங்கள் அம்மா சொல்லியிருக்காங்க, நீ ஒரு கக்கூஸ் கழுவுனா கூட உன்னைய மாதிரி யாரும் கழுவலை இந்த உலகத்தில் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிற பேர் வாங்கணும். அப்படின்னா அந்த அளவுக்கு that means you have to put in the sincere effort. That's why he is in that position. So we all put sincere effort of whatever small deed what we do. Lastly, there is very, very important character that you have to carry, which will all this whatever I told you is punctuality. Be punctual. If you are punctual, you can command. Wherever there's a meeting, 4 people have to come, and on time, if you are there 5 minutes before on time is there, then you are the first person, now you are on command. Who are coming late, 100% he has to cut a sorry figure. Let that be not you. And when you are punctual, you can handle the situation because already you are familiar with the situation. Apart from that, I also request you to carry these few values. Apart from the characters that you will carry as a professional, the important value is, respect your parents and elders. And you know that they have been supporting you monetarily and morally. So it is time for you to give back. You have to start giving them back morally and whatever way you have, you can. So do that. And a lot of you may be trying to study and all that. Very good. Go around the world. I am telling all of you, see the places, get exposed, and again come back and then try to serve your nation. Be patriotic. Also, most important thing is be a good law-abiding citizen. That is very important. And be the principal mentioned, be the ambassadors. Be the ambassadors of MSAJAA and be the ambassadors of what MSAJAA values are. So be a law-abiding citizen, and most importantly, whatever you earn, please save minimum 20% of that and then keep it there. You won't realize. After a few years, when you see what is the saving, it will give you immense confidence for you to achieve something, for you to venture into something, or for you to collaborate. See, suppose you save something, your friends have saved, few of your friends all join together, you want to do a big venture. That will be a great support for you. So whatever you get, try to save at least 10 to 20%. Don't touch that. Just to think that it is not there. After a few years, you will see it's a big money that you got. And you also should, while you are a law-abiding citizen, make yourself aware of a lot of legal things, legal issues, legal information. Because in the forthcoming future, we cannot be looking forward to a legal professional for everything, unless if you have some knowledge about the law, automatically you will not go away from your regular needed path, or you will not commit anything, by ignorance. So learn some law also. That is very good. If you have any special talent, and I was very thrilled to listen when I read out so many names in extracurricular activities, also this batch excelled. It was so nice to listen. I want to give one more time a round of applause to all those extracurricular sports and other people. Now to talk to you as a chairman of the Indian Institute of Architects also. So ரொம்ப அறிவுரை சொல்லிட்டே போவானா. So Indian Institute of Architects is shortly called as IIA. There's one more entity called COA, Council of Architecture. I hope most of you would have already registered, correct? Council of Architecture is a regulating body. It's a regulating body. It regulates the profession and the education of architecture in India. So they actually get into curriculum, what is taught. They get into seeing whether the colleges are okay. And in fact, I have come to this college as one of the inspector to inspect the college. And I will tell you, MSAJAA AJA Academy of Architecture is one of the colleges in the whole country who's got a wonderful infrastructure. And also, I have seen all the facilities that you have. Earlier, when my daughter actually joined the school, it was in the main building. And that time, this building was being built. And we were all looking forward to when the students are come into this. And one main thing why I put my daughter here is our Professor Mohammad Harris, who was also a HOD for me when I studied in Anna University. He is such a wonderful person. He is like a fatherly care he gave me when I was a student, and not even a speck was reduced when I put my child into this. He took so much care, and she also graduated very successfully. So this auditorium is also very, very close to his heart, baby. So always he wants to conduct these programs in this auditorium. And I'm very happy that I've been invited as a chief guest for this particular graduation day, which I was looking very eagerly, sitting there and watching my daughter. So the Indian Institute of Architects, the Council of Architecture is the one that is a regulating body. Then we also for even profession, and also it comes under the Government of India, Ministry of Education. That is mandatory. You have to register so that you can practice. The Indian Institute of Architects is actually a professional body where you register and become a registered member, so that there are all the other activities apart from regulation happens there. Like there are conferences, national conferences, knowledge sharing is happening. There are fellowships, there are awards, competitions, and there are even sports competitions. We conduct NatCons, we conduct regional conferences, social activities. There are IAPL, Indian Institute of Architects Premier League is happening. IAA Awards is another very big program wherein all the better professionals are all recognized. There are a lot of workshops also happening. So I urge each one of you who has already registered with the Council of Architecture to become member of Indian Institute of Architects and also reap all the benefits out of that. There is a very, very meager registration amount, but then the benefits are much fold. So to conclude, my speech, I just want to again tell you, whatever you learn, whatever you know, just to know that in depth. Be a master. If you're an architect, there was one time when architects were actually the captains of the ships. Now there are a lot of other trades have come in, and there is something called project management. I also do practice project management. And there are other trades now, architecture. Now to again put back architect as the captain's seat, you all must make yourself aware of each and every part of this building industry, design, and like building services. You should be a person who's master in that. At least know some in-depth knowledge about that, so that you can command, you can demand whatever you want out of the design. And again, you become the captain of the ship. So update your knowledge and become a master. Conclude. To all the Zaha Hadis sitting here, all the FL Wrights and Lee Corbusiers and Louis Kahn sitting here, and also the Ratan Tatas and Aishwarya Rai sitting here, I wish you a very, very best of luck, best wishes. Thank you so much.
Chief guest with a shawl. And a memento.
His Masters of Landscape and Architecture from School of Planning and Architecture, New Delhi in 1991. His professional accolades include being president of the School of Architecture and Planning Alumni Association. He has served as a chairman of the Indian Institute of Architects Tamil Nadu chapter, chairman of the Indian Society of Landscape Architects Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry chapter, and has received the Excellence in Landscape Architecture Award in the year 2016 by the Governor of Tamil Nadu. He has served as an outstanding member awards from IIA Tamil Nadu chapter in 2011, as well as the Architectural Creation of the Year Award in the year 2006, awarded by IIA Tamil Nadu chapter, and a commendation followed in the year 2008. Architect Senthil Kumar's affiliations include being a visiting faculty for MLARC, that is Masters in Landscape Architecture in School of Architecture and Planning, Anna University in Chennai since the year 2000, and has served as the Fellow of the Indian Society of Landscape Architects. He is an M-paneled landscape architect for Anna University and the Corporation of Chennai. His prestigious projects include Hotel Emerald Dove in Yeligiri, the IAS IPS competitive exams block in the Law College of VET campus Dindivanam, Guest House, Anna Statue, Campus Landscape of Anna University, Lycett ICAM Landscape at the Loyola College, Jayanagar Park in Chennai, Chennai Petroleum Corporation Limited, ITC Welcome Kansas Beach Resort, amongst others. We wholeheartedly welcome you, sir, and request you to kindly deliver.
Good morning to all. Our campus director, Mr. Mohammad Sadak, my dear friend architect Loganathan, Chairman Indian Institute of Architects, my dear Mohammad Idris, then our Dean, our Design Chair, and Satish Kumar, your HOD, plus all the students and parents who come here. I extend my warm welcome to all of you. I like to say only which are a must, but I think most of them are covered by our council member Loganathan sir. What I'd like to tell here is about the teachers first. In fact, the review pattern what they have in Mohammad Sadak is something which is highly commendable. The process in which, now I could recollect the name, Sir Abdul Samad sir, initially I forgot. No, Abdul Samad sir is the design chair. The way they have devised the thesis module, screen the students, form the internal review members, external review members, the topics approval, is one of the finest method I have seen across the country. In fact, I tell this as an example to many, like myself and Loganathan sir, we used to go to many colleges in Tamil Nadu as the thesis external guide and for external review also. We used to quote Mohammad Sadak College thesis pattern as the sense, like how by the time the students they come to us, we find them highly refined. In fact, I would rank them in, I'll put them in such a way that 30% are a class apart. 30% of the teacher students are they do extremely well, and maybe like I'll say, for another 50%, okay, they are able to do a decent job, like pretty decent. The remaining 20% only, we are finding it difficult actually. In fact, this percentage is very, very, very low when compared to the other colleges. I'm sure with the dedicated faculty members here and with your HOD and the principal, even the 20% we will get rid of it in the near future. When like the 20% we should bring them to the 50% category, and our ultimate aim is to bring all of them to the 30% category. So that is the most important thing. Mohammed Sadak will be able to achieve it in the near future because of your dedicated teachers. The teachers whom I see here, I see them for a long time. In fact, that is one of the most, I should give the credit to your principal and HOD and the management also. They were able to retain the teachers. If the teachers are being retained for a long time, then that means that the college is supporting them like very well, and they are able to meet the demands, the needs, and the students are also getting benefited by the teachers who stay there for a long time. Unfortunately, in architecture education, it's very difficult to retain the faculty. You know, like we have gone for inspection to, recently I went to Thane, Pune, and Maharashtra and some other college, where the faculty is, however best the college is, they have some shortage in faculties. Being a council inspection member, we try to help them. It's very easy to close a college. For example, you know, like we went to near Thane, like it's in a tribal area, we went to a college. Staff are definitely a shortage. I mean, those tribals area, when they come and join architecture in a remote college, obviously the teachers will be less. Teachers would like to be in Mumbai. Why do they want to go and settle near a tribal area? So myself and my convener, we tried to help the college as far as possible. We told them to include these staff members. It's very easy to close a college. I request my council member also to put this to the council that closing a college is very easy, but in order to continue a college, especially the teaching faculty, you should give full support to the management and give them some time, some encouragement, such that they join, that conducive environment should be there. I mean, it should be, this point should be taken down in the council. And the most important thing, what I like to say here is, after your graduation, I mean, here I like to tell one more important point, that one of the teacher student who was guided by me, but it's only a small part only, she got the Transference Award in the South India level, the vertical crematorium. I think she has done an excellent work, which got the award from the Transference in South India level. And later on I came to know that actually like those works should be documented, and they should be shown to the students who do thesis, that like this is the standard we expect from the thesis students. So you all have the talents, and after you pass out, and I don't know how many of you have the mind of starting a partnership firm. If you want to start, like many, we have a lot of enthusiasm. We like 4 or 5 classmates will used to start a partnership firm. Just think about it. I mean, I'm not saying no to that, but I have not seen any partnership firms successful more than 2 or 3 years time. They tend to break up. So maybe for a particular project, you can join with your classmates. I mean, if you're getting a good project, if you're not able to handle it, please join with your classmates as a team for that particular project. Do it, and then you can part of the money and then go to the next. But don't get into partnership like what happened to VB Designs. You should be knowing they got the awards from the National Soldiers Memorial and all. It's a big firm, 10 members firm. 10 member, now it has split, and you know, like, so what I would like to say is, in fact, you can take a partner from a civil engineer, you can take a partner from an MEP consultant or a structural engineer, because you know your firm should be such that, I'm telling you what, like one of the most important thing is you will not know everything. Even myself, I don't know, we don't know everything in architecture. So you should have a good team. The team is really important. You should build a team. You should have a good contractor. Half of the work, so you know, like Professor Harris sir has got like very good, I have seen him, you know, like Harris sir gives sketches, he gives ideas, he has got a good team. The carpenter and all, no? The carpenter, then the interior designers, and they have a good team who will know what sir thinks, who knows his ideas, who will execute it properly. So that you build a team, you tell the client, if you want to get the work done, do it. Don't say that, like you appoint, like, these are all my experiences I'm sharing with you. Normally we used to be so like gentle such that we used to leave the contracting part to the client. We tell them, we give the designs, you do the contract. It never works out, like the contractor will try to compromise on your designs. He'll buy some other materials. You'll not have time to go there and inspect. Finally, when the output is not good, then the client will blame you only. You will not show that as a record to your future clients. Build your team. Right now, you start building your team. Maybe you can take your parents' help or your friends' help. You discuss among yourselves who is the good contractor, who is the good electrician, who is the good plumber, who is the good MEP consultant, structural consultant, how much he charges, how much normally when you start a practice, the clients will not pay you much. They will try to bargain with you and give you the least the least professional fees only. So accordingly, long and that until you get experience, you have to be, though even the council prescribes 5% fees and all, whatever fees you're getting, but see that you don't do a bad job. Don't do a bad job. One more most important thing is don't undercut and don't get into loss. In fact, in my profession, I have heard that my clients telling me, sir, that architect is, he charges more. He's very busy, but then he does a very good work. This I heard from many of my clients. Sir, he's very high charges, but then his work is really good. On the other hand, the same client tells about another architect, sir, he charges very less, but then don't go to him. So he'll make your life a hell. He won't pick up a phone call. He will not attend to you. So, but many clients, they feel that by paying you less, they'll get you good quality of work, which is not correct at all. But initially, you have to bear with that and get the low charges. Then build your portfolio. This is one of the most important things. Whatever projects you do, it is only the portfolio which is going to fetch you high fees. It's only the portfolio. Even one work what you do also, you document everything. Nowadays you go and see, don't use only, please avoid, cement and concrete can be next to you. You use locally, I have been in the award jury in many of the national competitions, in many of the state level, we conducted the Indian Institute of Architecture Awards. I was the convener, Loganathan knows. So most of the award-winning architects' works were they used locally available materials, wire-cut bricks, brick bonding, then thatch roof, then bamboos, then what all. It's not Loganathan, sir. He told it is only the same thing. Yesterday also I was with Sabu Cyril, the art director. He was telling that whatever things people do normally. If you give that extra touch to that, then your work will get noticed. Whatever work I do normally, generally we do a flooring, we do it normally only. If you are able to think extra, if you are able to give your touch to that, then that gets noticed. So it is only the ordinary things which others will consider as ordinary. But if you give that personal touch, if you make it look extraordinary, then it will catch the attention of the people. So that is the main mantra behind all successful stories. So you please document your work. This is one of the most important things. Document in the sense, nowadays you are forming the WhatsApp plywood is coming, how they are making the foundation, the reinforcement details, then the waterproofing details. Normally you go into each and every depth into it. You have studied physics, you have studied chemistry, what for? If you study about if your contractor recommends a waterproofing compound, don't go blindly. You do some research on it. What is the waterproofing compound? How it is which company it is from? What are the components in it? What are the ingredients in it? How it effectively makes the water effectively? For how long it will stand? So all these things, as a scientist, you should be able to. No, you are a scientist. You are a psychologist. You are a designer. You are an artist. You are a businessman. You play the role of everyone in life. No. So when you talk to the client, you are a psychologist. When you talk about the fees to him, you are a businessman. When you do the design, you are an artist. When you go to the site, you are a project engineer. No, but if you do all those things, finally you will become a close friend of your client. You will become has got a family physician. You will become close friend. Even now, to me, the client, my clients for the past 25 years or 30 years, they invite me to all their family functions. Even I know, that is the relationship we have with them. So that relationship will come to you automatically. Once when you are sincere to a client, it's only the clients who will get you more projects. You don't advertise and get projects. We don't advertise in newspapers. We don't advertise in websites. And maybe, of course, now it's happening. But then the true projects come to you only by reference. If you charge very, very less, you will tell another client that, sir, he's charging only this much only. So you'll get the same thing. Slightly, initially you may charge less, but build a portfolio, do some good work, project that portfolio to the clients, and you charge more. Ultimately, you should, this 5 years is a gap for you. Within 5 years, you have to settle down. You have to settle in life. Like what sir told, unfortunately, you got into the corona period. That is one of the biggest minus for you. When compared to your seniors, there is a compromise in your, I would definitely say there is a compromise in what you learned. So you'll have to do that extra work to offset it. You'll have to learn like whatever, of course the college has given they have tried the maximum to give to you during the corona time. But still the site visits we are not gone for site visits, not met like many architects. Not. So those things you'll have to balance, and you'll have to do that extra work to learn, and then to cope up with your contemporaries in the field. Another most important thing is write books. You'll have to write the books. Even the Prime Minister told also, we are now in 25th, we are last quarter of a century after independence, 75th year. Another 25 years is going to be very crucial for us, very, very crucial for us. Like we'll be there to witness, and you are the architect, you'll be reaping the benefits for that, in the sense, but you'll have to do something low, you cannot standardize everything. If you follow the foreign pattern of it, you'll become a standard design. The indigenous design pattern, you'll have to arrive at it. Please make a note of it, that indigenous, it has to be an indigenous techniques, whatever you do, no? Maybe like in your designs, in, like what is lost, like the artsmanship, the crafts, the old techniques, the lime plaster, like whatever is lost, you should try to do more research into it, bring them back, and make our designs more indigenous, so that the Western world, they try to copy from us. Otherwise, if you copy, then it will become unique, your design will become the same throughout, and no one will get a recognition. You will be one among the others. So that indigenous technique, for that you should go to the rural places, villages, go for site visits, see the local available materials, how they can be used, how they can be incorporated in your design. So this is one of the most important things. And write in Tamil. There are no Tamil magazines. There are many magazines in English, A+D, then Indian Architect and Builder, inside, outside. Tamil magazines are very. Ultimately, when you see, it's only the workers who are going to execute the work. Whatever AutoCAD software, Lumion, rendering Caterpillar, like whatever you use, finally, who is going to do the work in the site? He's a layman only. The carpenter is going to read the drawing. He doesn't even know to read English also. He knows only the language of your. So Tamil is one of our basic. You should write articles in Tamil. And Tangar Bajan used to tell, the movie director, ஒரு இனத்தை அழிக்க வேண்டும் என்றால் அவர்கள் பேசும் மொழியை அழித்தால் போதும், அந்த இனமே அழிந்து விடும். like understood, no? ஒரு இனத்தை அழிக்க வேண்டும் என்றால் அவர்கள் பேசும் மொழியை அழித்தால் அந்த இனமே அழிந்து விடும்னு. So that's what is happening. You go to Kerala, they will love to talk in Malayalam. You go to colleges, they will speak only in Malayalam. You go to North India, they will speak only in Hindi. Unfortunately, in Tamil Nadu, this English culture has come, and we feel quite ashamed to talk in Tamil. In fact, you should patronize Tamil, come out with a lot of articles in newspapers. How will the architecture reach public? If you write only in English and read journals in Dinamani, Dinamalar, Kumudam, Anandavan, a lot of Tamil journals are there, which I know, like your articles should come there. Even simple things, they should be able to reach the local person. Only then they will know about the value of the architect. Oh, architects we sit in the high podium, we never come down, we never look down, that's the main problem. That's why we say that architects, we are not having jobs. Everyone wants to come and settle in cities. Chennai, how many projects will Chennai have? So, and one more, like that I can keep on talking. You have been vested with the power of signing the approval drawings. You will have to get registered in the CMDA, DTCP, other corporations and municipalities. In a sense, your registration number is enough. Your COI registration is enough. You have to go and get registered there. So, things there. You should note all. I think I'll take one more minute and tell this. Now the violations are being linked with the architect. If the building's violations are more than you are liable for that. You have to be very careful with that. You have the powers. That means you have enough to approve the plan. you like the signature with the registration number. But then the violations, if the violations are found, that we are trying to talk to the member secretary, Anshul Mishra, we are, with the help of a chairman, we are, but then don't go into violations. However, how much over the fees is, they pay the fees. Like recently also, day before yesterday, 4 engineers were, they are suspended for 1 year for the violation in the buildings, which they were, in fact, it's the job of the government. Why should the engineers be penalized? It should be, it is the assistant engineers should be penalized. They should be suspended, not the professionals. Talking to the member secretary, I think it'll take some time, but then please don't, like you have the power to sanction the plans. Same time, you also have the power. If the building is deviated or violated, you please inform the client plus also the CMD also. That is to safeguard yourself. This, like even if one of you make a mistake, then it comes in the headlines. Headlines, and the whole community will be looked at, looked upon. Like what I'm trying to tell you is, you discuss among your classmates, discuss with the seniors. This is what is happening. What can I do? What can I? So all these things you should be able to. But this is a wonderful profession where you can make. Don't charge less. Don't charge less, and don't degrade yourself. You compete with. You improve your talent and try to charge more. That is one of the most important advice. I like to keep writing a lot of articles. The next book, if any of you publish, sir, Idris sir will give the education. Samad sir and the management, Mr. Abdul, Mr. Mohammed sir, Sadak sir also are there. We will give the auditorium, sir. We will bear the publishing cost, sir. Any book in the regional language you publish, we will. I'm telling you, we will come here. We will publish the book here. We will release the book here. So that's one of the most important things I like to say it all. Thank you.
And a memento.
I'd like to invite Ms. Mahima to come on stage and share her student year experiences here at MSAJAA on behalf of the entire graduating BARC batch of 2015 and 2020.
Thank you, ma'am. Respected chief guest of honor, principal, HOD, design head, campus director, trustees, faculty, families, friends, and my fellow graduates. I am honored to speak to you on this very important day that has been a most awaited moment for all of us in this room. For those who know me, hi. For those who don't, I am Mahima from the batch of 2015-2020. I have completed my master's in architectural design from SRM University, batch of 2020-2022. I also pursued my research by publishing a paper in a renowned journal, and one more on the way. I'm currently placed as a designer in Live Space in Hyderabad. Firstly, I'd like to thank my parents, my brother, and friends who, despite seeing me work for long hours and making excuses for not turning up for plans, did not give up on me whatsoever. I thank all you mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, families, and friends who are today to celebrate our day with us. I thank the institution for giving me this opportunity to share my journey with you all. I understand the efforts that have gone behind making this happen, and I'm really grateful for it. I also thank the administration and the faculty of MSAJAA AJ Academy of Architecture for their constant support throughout 5 years of architecture life. I thank all my faculty for helping us expand our knowledge and your constant patience in dealing with us. It was amazing how you dealt with 40 of us in one class. I thank and congratulate all my fellow graduates, my fellow architects on this occasion. You all have made learning more fun, and this day is our day to celebrate those 5 years of hard work. Back about 7 years, life seemed much simpler and easier, although I didn't realize much then, and I guess all of us didn't. College was just a buffer between high school and the real world. Now that all of us are dealing with the real world, I am sure we reminisce and miss those times when we used to sit in class all day long having fun, despite constantly getting reminded by our faculty about our submissions. Starting from learning how to write 2 A's that look similar, to completing a thesis with acres of sight and hours of hard work, our lives have grown along with our knowledge. Starting from our BC sheets, where we sat at class to figure out how to complete it, if not on time, at least complete it. Then our rural study, where in second year, where we enjoyed getting exposed to a new village, enjoyed being one among them, interacting and documenting them. Then came our North India trip, where we ventured around the streets of different cities, day and night, with no complaints about sleep and food. And then our internship that took us to different places and different experiences, just to come back with a partial realization as to how the real world can be. And then came UD, Urban Design, where we ventured into different streets in Chennai, documenting them and analyzing them. The final semester with theses, and it took up most of our time, but then pandemic surprised us. We've come a long way from there to here, and I'm very happy to share this moment with you all. I really lost hope that we would have a proper meeting as a batch again, given the unexpected pandemic. Steve Jobs once said, "You've got to find what you love, and that is true for your work as it is for your lovers. Your work is going to be a large part of your life, and the only way to be is to do what you believe in, great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you will know when you find it." Thinking about this, some of us are still figuring out life. Some of us went to study on more. Some fell sick with COVID, lost close ones to the pandemic, moved places, started working, got married, etc. But today, as we stand together here as a whole batch, I feel immensely proud of where each and every one of us are with life. I can't tell if life's good right now, but I know for a fact that our batch is filled with talented individuals who can and will all be success stories in their own way at the end of the day. I'm waiting for the day to sit together with you guys and laugh about our tough times together. Until then, hang on and keep hustling harder by the day. Thank you and have a nice day.
That you'll continue your association with your alma mater. This is for all of you. And visit us from time to time and share your accomplishments and expertise with us. Thank you.
Chief Guest, Architect T. Loganathan, I present to you these candidates for the following degrees in the Faculty of Architecture from MSAJAA AJ Academy of Architecture, who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive their degrees. Aditya Arvind, Arati P. Ashna Yogin Chedda, who's a rank holder, ranked 14th in our 9 university examinations. Abdul Ahad, Abdullah M. Abdul Wahid, Abhinaya, Ajay Raj, Ansar Ahmad, Arul Prakash, Arun Kumar, Arun Prakash, Ashwati, Ashwin Subaya, Ashwin, Benahia Charles Dona, Bharat Kumar, Bharati, Bhavani M, Burhanuddin, Dayan Ahmed Khan, not here. Okay, she's Divya Priya, right? Divya Priya? Okay. Divya Priya, Dilipan, Riddhima S. Mehta, வந்தோன்னு சொல்லுங்க. Sahana. Sandhya M. Shashant. Sriram H. Surjana B. Suganya. Sujan Natarajan. Sujit. Okay. Suresh Krishnan. Bye, bye. Tishika. Tevar Saubhagya. Salama. Hello, ma. Uttara Ullas. Veera Lakshmi. Vishal. Vishali. Vishali. Vaishika Prasad. Anthony Jesus Alvin. Sheikh Azjad Ahmed. Revati. D. Revati. Riya Vinod. அதுக்கப்புறம் இது படிச்சிடலாம் ஃபினிஷ் பண்ணிட்டு இது படிச்சிடலாம் இது கூட முடிச்சிட்டோமா இதுவும் படிக்க கங்க்ராச்சுலேஷன்ஸ். I present unto you in absentia the following number of candidates who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive their degrees. Andrew Nishaji and 24 others. Congratulations to all the students who are the 6th batch to graduate from Mohammed Satak AJA Academy of Architecture.
May we now request the Chief Guest Architect T. Loganathan to administer the pledge to the graduates. All graduates are requested to rise for the pledge and shall repeat after Chief Guest Architect T. Loganathan.
We shall, in thought, word and deed, ever endeavor to be scrupulously in the discharge of our duties in our profession of architects, and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our Academy of Architecture. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members, and shall devote all our energy to promote the unity, integrity and secular ideal of our country. Yeah, thank you.
All graduates shall remain standing for the conferment of the degree by the Chief T. Loganathan.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the chief guest, I admit you to the degree in the Faculty of Architecture, for which you have been declared qualified in this academy, and in taken thereof you have been presented with that degree, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degrees.
Campus Director Mr. Mohammed Satak and our Principal Professor Mohammed Idris to sign the register of the graduates.
Ceremony dissolved.
graduation day ceremony. Thank you.
Start by giving glory to the Almighty God for making today's occasion of the 6th graduation day a resounding success. May all the beings of all the worlds be happy. Karka kasadara karpave katrapin nirka adarkitaga means learn the right things. After learning the right things, strictly adhere the learned. I hope you all have enjoyed the graduation day ceremony organized for today. It's my honor and great privilege to extend all those who helped and organized the 6th graduation day of the batch 2015-2020 of MSAJAA AJ Academy of Architecture. We would not be here without our management's generosity, so I would like to thank the MSAJAA Trust and Academy for giving this opportunity to gather today. With enriched knowledge, the outgoing graduates have added value to the Academy by holding the image of this Academy to great heights. I sincerely thank the graduates for the hard work and congratulate them. This achievement is the product of creative teaching and experiment. MSAJAA AJ Academy of Architecture and the faculty and graduates are extended with thanks. Congratulations to all the graduates present today. On behalf of the entire Academy, I would like to express our gratitude and heartfelt thanks to our chief guest, Architect T. Loganathan, Chairman and Indian Institute of Architects, Tamil Nadu chapter, for his kind gesture to come over to our campus and facilitate our ceremony with his graduation address. His address has been truly pace-setting and keen perspective. Sir, your inspiring words of wisdom will motivate the students and enhance the learning experience further. I am sure the student will be immensely benefited by your opinion and words of courage, which will go a long way in transforming their character and professional calling. Thank you, sir, for sharing the vision and spending time with us. We thank our guest of honor, Architect K. Senthil Kumar, ex-Chairman, Indian Institute of Architects, Tamil Nadu chapter, for your presence and gentle words of appreciation. I remain grateful to you and we thank you for being with us today. Thank you, sir. I thank our Honorable Chairman, Mr. S. M. Mohammed Yusuf Sahib, for being so helpful and generous in conduct of this function. I thank our Campus Director, Mr. Mohammed Sadak, for his immense support for today's graduation. I thank all the members of the Mohammed Sadak Trust who have graced the occasion and were helpful in making this event a grand success. I thank Dr. Vijay Kumar, CEO, Mohammed Sadak Trust, for his support. I take this opportunity to extend our most sincere thanks to all our guest invitees who have come from different organizations for their support and cooperation. My heartfelt thanks to Professor Mohammed Aris, Advisor and Dean. The great learnings of his experience and trust in us helped us to make the event a grand success. Sir wishes will be there forever to all of us. I am also thankful to our principal, Professor Mohammed Idris, for his meticulous planning, guidance, constant motivation, support and encourage reception to the actual event. I extend my thanks to Architect Miran Abdus Samad, the Design Chair, for his remarkable presence. With a deep sense of appreciation, I recall the efforts and interest of our dear loving teachers and colleagues. They are the source of strength and support to all the activities and events of MSAJAA AJ Academy of Architecture. We are fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated and dedicated coordinators for their involvement and willingness to take on the completion of the task beyond their comfort zones. I thank all my faculty colleagues, teaching and non-teaching staffs in their involvement and support in the various responsibility and activities of 6th graduation day of our academy for the dedication and support in making the event a grand success. I thank Ms. Mahima for sharing the memories about the academy. We believe you will follow the values inculcated by the Academy verse 2. I thank the stage design members for their involvement and support. I thank the media team for the photography and videography services. I would also thank the student volunteers who have been around doing a lot of things and made the event a grand success. I thank the non-teaching members and housekeeping team for their efforts backstage. As it is said, the journey doesn't start at the beginning, it begins at the end. In closing, let me congratulate the degree recipients once again. You leave this ceremony today with a duty to uphold the name and spread the fame of MSAJAA AJ Academy of Architecture. We wish you the best in all your future endeavors. Nothing worth having comes easy. Believe in yourself, work hard, and make it happen. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has quoted, failure will never overtake me if my definition to succeed is strong enough. I would like to convey my special parents and family members for coming all the way to our campus. It is with your inspiration and drive and support that the students have excelled in their studies. We are happy and humbled to share our pride with you. Your presence has made a big difference to this function. Once again, I thank you all and wish you have a good day. The future belongs to those who believe in their dreams. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams and use your opportunities wisely. Once again, at the forthcoming event of our Alumni Association meeting to be organized very soon. Have a great weekend. Thank you.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे बार विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे